Hi, I'm John Atack,
I'm Sam Atack.
and we are family.
Yes. We are family. Do they know that?
I've got all my sisters with me. This is not working, is it?
No.
I am the father and he is the son,
Nah.
which you should probably be able to tell from a distance, seeing my great antiquity. What are we going to talk about?
You're bullying me.
Yeah, we're going to talk about me bullying him. Bullying's a really bad thing.
Yeah.
I should really stop doing it. But there is a point that between what is bullying and what is leadership. There is a point between what is bullying and what is teaching. Now, if we go to the hardcore Zen story, there is a story of One Finger Zen. Yeah, which your mum loved.
No, she
That's horrible. The story goes that there was a Zen master who, when asked a question, would raise a finger like this. And there was a 12-year-old novice who, observing this, decided that he too would answer all questions
with a finger.
Yeah. Not flipping the bird, you understand.
Yeah.
And the master saw him doing it and cut his finger off.
Yeah.
And the boy achieved enlightenment.
Yeah.
So that's an example of bullying as a method of teaching, which
got the Zen stick too.
we expect to be in all schools. Yeah, the Zen stick. When I went to Throttlehold Priory as an 18-year-old to study the Zazen meditation, and I ran away after, I think it lasted 3 days. I intended to go 6 months, but the experience was so overwhelming. I did the right thing and left. But the first thing that was said to me pretty much was, we don't use the Zen stick. And I was sort of, you don't do what? And I found out that in the regular Zen monastery, not these occults in any way, if you move at all while you're meditating, they thwack you across the shoulders with a stick. Now, this is nowhere in the teachings of the Buddha. This is the kind of quick Japanese way to get through things.
Get people to focus.
Don't really approve of corporal punishment. Don't think there's a use for it, ever. Because it doesn't lead to understanding. And teaching should lead to understanding, not to obedience, especially not to humiliated, abject obedience, which is what I expect from you.
Should we talk about intelligent disobedience?
No.
Yeah. Okay, let's not talk about that.
I'm not going to talk about that. Because we talked about it loads of times.
I know we have.
Just keep plugging it everywhere.
Find a video where we talk about it, even though we don't have one called intelligent.
Read Ira Chalef's, don't we?
Actually, we might do. Yeah, search for that.
Yeah, search for that. And,
Spike will put it.
Right, I'll search for
yeah, she can do the work.
She does the work. We just sit around and chatter. Yes, Ira Chalef's book, Intelligent Disobedience, is fantastic. He talks in there, as I do in Opening Our Minds, about the way that teachers are trained to bully children and parents. And we've talked about that, the deadly stare and things like this, which are techniques of manipulation, which shouldn't be necessary. But if you've got a class full of 30 kids, what are you going to do? You know, it's not as easy as it seems. It's a very hard job. But there is a point where it is right to be assertive, to be the person who is in control of the situation, and to be telling people what to do. And there's...
Yeah, I think there are times when bullying is acceptable.
Is it bullying?
When it's emergency situations, no.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't call that bullying.
I wouldn't. But you're stopping a kid from going...
Yeah, exactly. That's the example I do.
You could bully them instead. You say, you stupid person! And there's the end of that one. Come here, we'll chop your finger off. But it's something that has struck me recently, that I can be quite domineering. Is that the right word? I can be going, like, right, this is what we're doing. And there's something about how that works, that if you are actually intimidating somebody, then a line has been crossed. Yes. And that shouldn't be happening. You shouldn't be pushing into somebody's space physically, which is not something I would do. I mean, in Scientology, Ron Hubbard taught his immediate followers the severe reality adjustment, where he'd stand face to face with somebody with his filthy bad breath and scream everything you think of about them trying to destroy the universe and everything in it, you know, and reduce them. I've seen people who, through trauma, their behaviour was changed. No doubt about it, that they were seriously traumatised by an incident of this type. And it changed them from that moment onward. And it's not a good change, because they become abject. They become, unable to assert themselves. Now, we would like to see a society where everybody has a voice, where everybody is able to express themselves and nobody is being cowed or beaten down by somebody bullying. However, leadership demands at times that you take control and you push a situation through. So I want to make a distinction. I want to say that human predators are people who bully other people, whereas leaders, good leaders, are people who are able to lead a team or even a nation forward towards good things. And again, we come to Ira Chailah.
And I mean, I think you can also here put forward the Erich Fromm idea of the four-pointed care, respect, responsibility, and knowledge. When you're a good leader,
which is what love is, according to Fromm. And so those elements there. I'd say and that's absolutely valid. We come back to Ira Chailah's work again. Because he is the creator of courageous followership, this idea that we have to keep our leaders from becoming bullies. So we have to be able to say, that was a bit harsh, or that's not, I don't feel valued.
It's interesting the video you did with Christian. Can cult leaders be helped? That we should aim at helping bullies to stop bullying people.
And take them out of leadership positions. And have people in leadership positions who are able to exert a more calm control, without devaluing or debasing the people who are working with them. You should, Lao Tzu says it, with a good leader, the people say, we did it all ourselves. But, I'm afraid I will never be that good a leader. I like the credit.
Yeah, you'll take credit. You sort of try and take credit, and then the people say, no, we did do it. Ourselves. Yes. No, you bloody well did.
I'd sack them, all of them. Go on, go home. So you don't have to be a bully to be a good leader, but you do have to be assertive. And assertiveness, again, intelligent disobedience, is a powerful force and something we should.
So you think non-bullying leadership is more effective than bullying leadership?
Well, it depends on the circumstances.
Genghis Khan was quite.
He's a bit bullying, and killed millions of people.
There you go.
And that's not pro-social. Again, if we come back to Erich Fromm's simple differentiation, life-denying, life-affirming. And it is a very simple thing to say, to what extent are my beliefs life-affirming? To what extent are they life-denying? Towards myself and towards others. Bullying is a life-denying form. Leadership is a life-affirming.
Yes.
So there's a clear distinction you can mark on the little sheets at the end of the test. Okay? Yep. Thank you very much indeed. I'm John Atack.
I'm Sam Atack.
Hi, John here. Thanks for watching. We'd appreciate it very much if you would click like, as well as subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. Every dollar helps, and we welcome new patrons on Patreon, or you can make a one-off payment with any currency through PayPal. Thanks so much.
We are family.
I've got all my sisters with me.